my YouTube family, and thanks for stopping by. I have already connected with your energy, and I was guided to these three cards for you, which is Tiger, Panda, and Cheetah. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. The Tiger has shown up in your reading today because you're being called upon to provide leadership. So trust that you're capable of doing so. Being an effective and compassionate leader requires that you know the art of balancing and you know when to advance and when to yield. And pay attention to the flow of life. You need to start staying attuned to your own intuitive voice and know that your role as a leader might apply to family, friends, employees, or yourself because you might need to take the leading role of your life. You must listen to yourself and those around you and respond with strength and compassion. And when you deem it necessary, you need to follow your own instincts, even if others may disagree with you. To the best of your ability, make your decisions based on what you determine to be for the greatest good rather than catering to self serving needs. Fear and doubt may arise at times, but don't let them deter you from your purpose. The best leaders aren't perfect, but they're willing to take calculated risks based on their own convictions and passionate desires to do the right thing. On occasions, you may stumble or even fall, but don't let that slow you down. And don't allow what happens around you to affect you or let it go to your heart in any way. And the panda has shown up in your reading today because you need to create a sacred space for yourself in your home or place of work. A sacred space is an area in your home or workplace where you can have some privacy for contemplation, meditation, or simply a bit of quiet time to think. If this isn't possible to do at work, it becomes even more harder for you to do it. And you need to make sure that you do it at home and find a space that is your territory, whether it is an entire room or corner of your living room or bedroom. Place a cozy chair or pillow there and then set up a simple altar, one that contains a few pieces that are both personal and precious. Include a candle in your space that you can light when you're abiding there. Make your sacred space a comfortable place to hang out with no agenda or compulsion to do anything. Don't just do something, sit there. You may find all sorts of reasons or excuses not to do this, but don't cave in to these internal objectives. Make it important enough for your emotional and mental health and balance to create this kind of private spiritual sanctuary. Be sure to do nothing in particular for a good period of the time while you're there. This increasingly rapid pace of life and growing in the world, or even greater, calls for doing so. It's a place for solace, one where you can more closely listen to your inner voice and feelings and tap into the life forces inside that's expressing itself as you. And the cheetah has shown up in your reading today because you need to get clear on your intentions. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goals. Stop deluding yourself by thinking there isn't enough time, or there's too many other things to do, or you're not up to the mission that's calling you to action. These and many other beliefs are delay tactics that keep you from accomplishing what you're here to do. It's much too easy to play it safe by staying caught up in the dramas of life rather than honoring Spirit's purpose for you by making a run for it. The first step is to write out your intentions as clearly as possible. Keep it nearby and create an appropriate affirmation that you can repeat several times over the course of the day. One that states your intentions as if it has already occurred. Then write out a sequence of action steps that will help you move towards your ultimate goals. Don't be shy or hesitant to think big, bigger than you've previously allowed yourself. Once you've set the wheel in motion, by doing these steps, it takes time to move. It's time for you to move then. Not in some frantic, hurried way, but steady and purposeful, and designing much of your activity to support what you need to do. In all this movement, once you've successfully achieved a significant piece, take a breather and look back on how far you've come. Give yourself a pat on the back with each step that's accomplished as a way to acknowledge your progress. And know that now is the time for you to be the leader of your life. And don't be afraid to create a sacred space for yourself so that you can get a peace of mind and get clear on your intentions and stay focused. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I would like to thank you again for stopping by and allowing me to connect with you. I hope that this reading has provided the insight that you were seeking. If this reading resonates, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that you can receive notifications when I post your new reading. And if you would like to become a member of my channel or make a donation to my channel, the link is in the description and it will be greatly appreciated. Well, until next time, goodbye, my lovelies.